There we go. The YouTube is live. Yes. The YouTube is live. Yes. The YouTube is live. Boy. Oh my lord. Keep messing up my password. Oh my lordy. What's going on? Thank the Lord. What's up? What's up? Just finished my 10-win wager. Nice. Yeah, I didn't stream yesterday. Ended up getting busy. But I did play a little. And I'm trying out my other headset because I think the audio is better. Have no idea. Just a hunch. Yeah, I played some Italy yesterday. Just it was like 1 a.m. my time, so it would have been like, I don't know, 5 a.m. your time or something. Six, yeah. Yep. But yeah, I figured I was gonna watch some streams anyway, so I might as well stay up and play, multitask. Unfortunately, I just didn't get around to actually streaming.
In battaglia! Prepararsi! Carista pronto!
Yeah, that's loud. That's way too loud. Let me turn that down to like... I'm gonna... I'm gonna play some Russia today. This is unfortunate.
Attention to the map!
Help. How is the audio on the mic though? Is it good?
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Nothing too different. Okay. Yesterday, I watched back my thing this morning, and it seemed like I was a little quiet, but that might have just been me. Chat spamming, yeah. A4.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
It's crazy. I like never flip. Like even if I jump off one of these things, I usually never flip. Like ever. Please. Please, brother.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Excuse me.
Brother. Are you kidding me? Look at this man. It's okay. Yeah, I'm not showing screen because it's embarrassing. I'll show you what. I'll show you the situation just so you understand. I started off spawn and I flipped over and I'm kind of just stuck here. And no one's helping me. I know, it's... Oh damn mate, you can't park there. I can't even like fire my guns or anything either. See, the other thing is I don't think I don't think even if one of those players came by that they would even know how to get me up, you know? Because you have to hit your little tow hitch thing here. It looks like we're doing pretty good. I've had some really good teams recently. I guess I'll just go straight to like no man's land. I think that other guy got creamed over. Oh no, he's still there. Oh, they're all right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any penetration with that. PBY late? I actually do not know. I don't think I've even heard of that before. If I have, it's like super forgettable because I do not remember it at all. I'm pretty sure I just got hit and deflected something, but I... that's a one shot. Oh, nope. There we go.
Bersaglio colpito. Alto, regolare verso il basso. Colpito.
Oh, come on.
Mancato, regolare verso destra.
14 gradi! Carro armato! Pallone 1! Distanza 750!
Corto, regolare verso l'alto.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Damn.
Carro armato!
Obiettivo raggiunto.
Have a discount for it. I'm guessing. Are you talking about an airplane? Or a tank? Well, only thing I can think of, like, only certain countries use the late, like, terminology. Like, America does. Five A late. Well, that's a long-range bomber, so let's see. Yeah. Japan uses some late models. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. Oh, you know what it might be? I was gonna say the only other thing I think it could be is one of those. I'm gonna say I don't think it would be a premium if they gave you a disc. I mean, it might be a premium, but that wouldn't make too much sense. Yeah, it would be nice because at first I thought it'd be like one of these bombers here, and then like you know how some planes you have the drop down list for it. They could have honestly renamed it. Well, there's that. Could it possibly be this bad boy? Because that's the title. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, dude. They only give discounts on things that are like very very interesting. Like this is pretty, I mean, it's a pretty cool plane, but it's just a straight up bomber, so it's probably a really good bomber. Yeah, this is it. This is the 5A late. Oopsies. Okay, well, when I say good, I mean like for
Quelqu'un voit quelque chose? Négatif. La voie est. À vous.
for a tier 1 bomber. It's got a lot more guns and bomb storage than most. Its accuracy is terrible though. 1.7 BR. Oh, I mean that's good. The other French bombers are like not even 1.7, I don't think. Not starting off at least. This thing is terrible though because it doesn't have any flaps. And it's just a slow piece of donkey. Yeah. I'm on the same boat there. I would never buy a premium that's this far down the line of like just being okay, we're gonna buy a tier 1 plane. Doesn't make too much sense on paper. Yeah, I would if they give you a discount for that, that's crazy. Where did you even see the discount at? Like, did they just give it to you in an email or something? Or, like, how did... did it show up in your mail or something? Oh, in a spin that you get after... yeah. The Bongs Peach... so, I have discounts on American... yeah. I have discounts on an American... oh, it's not even discount. It's just telling me that this thing is... It's just telling me that there's a challenge for that specific plane. Where's the other one? Oh, yeah. This thing's crazy looking. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, like the earliest I would even consider grabbing a premium would be like BR4. Yeah. And even then it would have to be like a specific one that would make sense. Yeah, 4 at the very least, and it depends on what it is. I haven't even looked at what the hell the battle pass or whatever. I've always liked Russian tanks the best.
Nei veicoli.
Prepararsi! Carrista pronto. Caricatore pronto.
Like that T-28, I can't remember if that's Russian or American, because Russia and America uses. Well, I think that's actually that T-28. I think that's an American light tank. That or it's a Russian light tank. Either way, the T-26 over there. Russia, their light tanks are definitely fast for sure. No, Germany has like the fastest light tanks, as far as I know, but it's been a while, so. British also has very fast light tanks. If you really want to get like the facts on who's the fastest, just look at some history based off of the war. who had to run their tanks up to the front line the fastest if they were to get, you know, destroyed. That'll give you a good idea of who really needed to have those fast tanks. Oh, hey buddy. I'm just gonna keep repairing until the guy gives up. Like, I mean, I don't know what to do. Just try out Russia. It doesn't seem too bad for speed. They had really good turning planes, which I like. I mean, SPAAs is literally just anti-air, so like if you like to shoot down planes in ground battles, then yeah, go for it. But the early phases of the SPAAs are very, very tragic. Like they're terrible. And because most tanks can actually just use their machine guns to fire anyways. So if you want to shoot down planes, you can also just get a tank that has a really good turret on it that's fast. Well, I don't think shooting down planes is like insanely useful unless they have a really good bomber on their team. Do I know whether or not the jet 25... Yeah, I do not know. SM3. I do not know what the SM3 is just by the top of my head. Of course, it's the Russian T-70 that gets me. Yeah, when they take out your gunners. That's pretty good. I got like a quad feed almost. Strike aircraft. Oh, this thing? Honestly, It's kind of ass, not gonna lie. Like it's kind of trash. Has 2 big cannons on it. It's super slow. It turns really fast, but it's super slow. And I honestly don't know. I mean, it can drop any type of bomb in the game. Heck, you can even add more cannons to it if you wanted to. But even then, it's just way slower than any strike craft. Like the Su-34 is the better strike craft, but like you said, you have to go through the bombers to get it. Yeah, the problem is with the 25 is it's just nowhere near as good as the 34. Like the 34 is just faster. It can carry even more rockets, and like it can carry anything too. The only thing it can't carry is more guns, which I guess is the unique aspect of that 25, is that it can carry more guns. But if you're looking for strike aircraft to play, like, that's perfectly fine. It's just not going to be like the 34 is just one entire BR ranking higher. Heck, even the Su-17 is better when it comes to speed, and has about the same exact turn rate. Yeah, this is pretty much better in all aspects, and you get it earlier. It's a lower BR rating, but it's technically, I mean, if you're looking at speed and maneuverability and just straight up damage, it's better. I don't know why this is classed higher, but yeah, I would say the Su-17 is probably better in general. Fortunately, I can't test fly the 17. I can test fly the 22, which is like the upgraded version. Yeah, there's a few countries where the strike aircraft are locked out by well, I didn't equip anything on this, but yeah, honestly, Russia's just unfortunate with that. flaps are locked by another mechanism. Dude, what? Sorry, I'm just messing around with the controls. It's a nifty little plane, I guess. Only problem is if you have those big fuel tanks equipped. Yeah, Russia isn't the best for going straight to strike aircraft. But a lot of countries are like that, like, because bombers at some point in time, when you get into the jet line, they just disappear, and that's just how it is. Like, they just go from strike aircraft to, or from bombers to strike aircraft. Now you have some lines where it's pretty much a mix of everything. Like, it goes from air defense fighter, jet fighter, and then goes back to strike aircraft. Germany is one of the ones that has a strike aircraft lineup that goes the whole way down to the S-22, which is very much exactly what I just flew. Actually, they have two lines that go the whole way down to strike aircraft. If you like strike aircraft, seems that this one's pretty cool. think I turned off my engines by accident. Yeah, I definitely turned off the engines by accident. Thing's got some mean guns to it too. Yeah, when I get to that point, I'll care about it more, but Germany's got some strike fighters for sure. They have 2 full lines of them. I mean, America's got some good ones. Japan doesn't have really any high tier strike fighters. China has like 1. Italy has like a better version of the Harrier. Mirage. Every time I get my first hit on me, it's always a gunner D-hot. Yeah. It happens. Oh, every time I get my first hit on me, it's always my gunner shot. Yeah. It's the pain of playing with low tiers. You're gonna get people just running pretty much straight up ballistic rounds, and that's what they're aiming for. They're aiming for your gunners for the most part. Pretty much always aiming for the turret because the hull armor might be too much. other times they'll be aiming for your hull because they know that you're in a weak tank, weaker than their caliber. That makes sense. That guy got destroyed, oh my lord. Buddy. He needs to go to the hospital ASAP. I don't know, it might be a little bit too late. Man's already like way on fire. There we go.
Colpito! Bersaglio colpito!
Sorry, I gotta make sure my cat's not gonna turn off my computer. That'd be, wouldn't be the first time.
Carro armato a ore 1. Distanza 400.
Bersaglio colpito! Bersaglio colpito!
Russian tanks or Russian, planes? Russian tanks. Well, you have to. The problem with Russian tanks is they always come with weak guns, but as soon as you upgrade the turret or like the guns on them, they're pretty decent. I'd say they probably got nerfed over the years a lot more than they used to be. They used to be really good. Like, that's a Russian light tank right there, and he just got destroyed.
Aeromobile a ore 11. Distanza 500.
Traiettoria pronta! Bersaglio colpito!
Looks like we're doing okay at A, so we're gonna start reaching over to B. Yeah, I haven't played Russia in a while. After this game, I'll probably swap over and see how it goes. Can I go through this? No. Okay. I figured as much, just need to test it. Well, they have good one-shot potential for sure. At least this tank does. Their medium tank. Main thing you gotta realize, if you play light tanks, you're not gonna get a lot of kills. Just because it's a very high skill level to be able to, like, run around really quickly, go around your opponents, and hit them from the backside, because that's pretty much what you gotta do. Your guns are just strong enough as a light tank to do damage to someone if you hit them from their lowest point of armor. But other than that, you do not have the firepower in a light tank to just shoot someone face to face.
Necessità di supporto aereo.
Let me get myself into a safe little spot here.
Aviazione in arrivo.
Okay, I got 3 bombs. Okay, those guys aren't worried about me. I'm in a German dive bomber, it looks like. So that's what we're gonna do. Didn't work how I thought it would. Oh well. That was a terrible attempt.
Carro armato a ore 12. Distanza 400.
Come on. Peek the corner.
Aviazione in arrivo. Victory is near.
Damn it.
Marcato, regolare verso destra.
8 gradi.
In aria.
Carro armato a ore 1. A bruciapelo.
Colpo esploso.
Colpito.
Oh yeah, I got his drivers. We like that.
Colpito.
There we go. I'm not worried about behind me because at this point most people,
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
yeah, most people probably already are in their final tank for the game. There we go.
Bersaglio colpito.
Let's capture B again. Try not to get bombed on while we're here.
Aviazione in arrivo.
Oh, there's an AA gun right there. I need to fix my graphics, honestly. I feel like there's something a little whack. T28? Yeah, T28's fun.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Damn, that's a graveyard. I think the last guy's at C. Last few guys. Italy, like I said the other day, the only reason I'm playing them is for their medium tanks. So if you like playing medium tanks, they don't have any really, I don't think they have any heavy tanks in the bottom tiers, or the higher tiers.
Missione compiuta.
Hey, backups. Nice. Probably don't even have those, but... just short. But yeah, Italy is good for their mediums. That's pretty much all they have. They don't have anything. They have a light tank, but they also have this. This is pretty cool if you wanted to get into AAs, but it's more or less a recon. I'd say it's like a recon type of job. And that's what a lot of AAs do if they're not actually fighting Is Italy the best for medium tanks? No, I wouldn't say they're the best for medium tanks. They just have some really good medium tanks. And the main thing with if you're looking at just like the bottom line of like the last few tanks you'll get like in the tech tree, once you hit like BR12 or like the last ranks of the game, a lot of it just comes down to skill. So it's not really beneficial to look at like the long run, because once you get into BR12, it's pretty much all skill. They're all very, for the most part, balanced. For mediums, if you just want one line to go down, probably the most fun you'll have probably be Russia, just because they have two separate. Well, they have one main medium line, which is the first line. Then they have the other one that goes from heavy into light or medium tanks. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 heavy tanks that you have to go through. Russia, Germany, and Great Britain all have medium tank lines that just go straight down. You don't have to worry about anything else. Same with Japan. I mean, 90% of the tanks in this game are medium tanks. So when I say 90%, I mean 90% of your like basic 3 light, medium, and heavy. Like there's so many light tanks. Every country has, or medium tanks. Every country has a medium tank line, and some countries have 2. Like even France is the same as Italy. It has 2 medium or 2 light tank lines, and then one light tank line, 2 medium tank lines. Yeah. Yeah, Russia is pretty much the best for mediums and heavies. Because once you get into the higher tiers, everything's a medium tank. So if you want to play some heavy tanks somewhere in between, Russia's pretty much your only. Well, I guess Britain has a few heavy tanks, but Russia has a lot of heavy tanks in the mid tiers, from all the way from rank 2 all the way to rank 6. They have heavy tanks. Germany has only like 3 or 4 heavy tanks. They're really powerful heavy tanks though. Yeah, well, time to play some Russia. Um, get. I will want to probably 3 mediums, 1 plain, and 1 heavy. Yeah, just pick something that you like. stick to it. You'll eventually get really good at it. I mean, Russia has some unique ammo types. Oh, well, yeah, Russia's probably the best for just a mix of planes and tanks. Unless you really like Germany. Germany's pretty much the same experience as Russia, except for they have a lot more tank destroyers and light tanks. Like, if you ever feel like you might end up wanting to branch out into SPAAs or missile carriers or light tanks, you know, Germany has like a very diverse portfolio. Russia doesn't have very many light tanks. They only have this one line. It stops at BR9. Most light tanks stop around BR9 or 10 anyways though, so I think you might have more fun with Germany, honestly, because of their aviation side of things. And because you can just do two different lines of medium tanks. I would go with the third line, though, because it actually goes to the bottom, where the second one stops at rank 7. The reason I think you like Germany is because they have the two separate lines that end up being really good strike aircraft. I mean, in the middle, you have some weird ones, jet fighters and stuff. But their strike aircraft are pretty good. You know what's repair in tanks? Like, what tanks have good repair times? Is that the question? Oh, In the tank or in the crew? Was it something that I was looking at? Oh yeah, it just means automatically repairing all vehicles after battle. If you don't click this, and you try to go into battle, it won't let you because it's just broken. Only if you have that selected. And this isn't necessarily during, like, this is after battles, not during battles. And that's that part. I don't know about during battles, and I don't know where you're finding that, because... yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure out... Honestly, don't want to research AA guns right now. I'll research. Yeah, I do Germany, just because they have good strike aircraft, and they have pretty fun tanks. If you go down this third line of just medium tanks, get the Panzer... into the Panther, into the Leopard. The Puma for light tanks? Um... I mean, it's about average when it comes to defenses and speed. The main machine gun is kind of weak, but it does have that cannon on it. Well, when I say the main machine gun, I mean the anti-aircraft machine gun is weak, but the actual cannon's good. And you probably get, yeah, upgrades for it. And honestly, the anti-air, there's so many different variants. You'll have fun with these regardless because of the way that Germany had done their anti-aircraft. Can't decide the middle three because of like the 6 research in each rank. Oh, this is 2 right there. 3, 4. So you have 4 right there on the middle line. So if you really wanted to do, to get the 6 to unlock the rank, and you still want to, I would just correspond with this line because you do 4 there, 5, 6, and 7, honestly. Or you can do 4, 5, 6, like that. Where you do these 4, the Panzer III Mark II, and then this anti-air gun right here. And that'll give you the 6 that you need. And you can kind of just... Well, that would get you past this lineup, but then the next one you'd have to do all 4 of these plus these 2 here, which is okay because you've already got this one. So if I was going to do it, I'd go down this one, do these 4, do this one and this one, do these 4, so you'd have to grind this for no reason, but yeah, it doesn't matter what variant. If it has a separate bracket, it's considered a separate tank. These variants count as different tanks, I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Because it says, well, let me check. It says I have 5 out of 6, so 1, 2, yeah, those count. Yeah, so I have 1 here, I have 2 here, so that's 3, and then I have 4 and 5 here. And it says I have 5 because I have the variants. The variants count as the tanks and planes. I've been doing everything wrong. Dude, it's it's not like the game tells you these things. You just kind of have to figure it out. But yeah, the variants actually count as unlocks for each rank. So it's not as bad as you thought. Yeah. I don't think it matters too much to bring in 4 tanks because I think the max respawn is only 3. Yeah, you never have to do the bomber line. If as long as there's enough planes over here in this lineup, then you're good. It also kind of matches, see, because once you get to a certain rank, depending on that country, it actually lowers the requirement to 5 because of how grindy it is. Sweden's ground and air. Well, you'll know if you get a Swedish player because the names of their tanks are so damn weird. Looks like someone just freaking spat on a keyboard, bro. It looks like their main focus is light and medium tanks. Like they have 2 tier 10 or bottom tier medium tanks. They have a good variant of the Leopard. It's probably pretty fun to play. This is why you don't see a Swedish player because they're rolling around in one of these bad boys. 2 auto cannons, and this is what they call a light tank. The Aegis 39C. 39C. Oh. This bad boy. It's pretty good. It's probably one of the better aircraft, at least in aircraft games, like arcade aircraft games or like Ace Combat. Um, like it's the Griffin is like super fun to fly because it's like a better version of the Typhoon. The Typhoon's fun, but it's too much of a Dorito, like the wing. Um, so if you want like a more fun, see, even they know. I think this is a better aircraft design in general than the Typhoon, but Oh, so I'll show you one thing about Dorito planes. So this is the reason why it matters. This comes down to avionics, or just aviation in general. When your plane is literally just one big Dorito, your stability of your aircraft goes down significantly. And it's kind of hard to get a gist of it, but it basically comes down to stability of your aircraft. Because it's a Dorito, they lose speed super quickly whenever doing high performance maneuvers. And another issue is they don't have flaps. Like, this plane does not have any flaps. And it's a tier 12. Or tier 11. They're just not great. What, the Saab? Yeah, so like if you look at the turn time, it's not great. That's not necessarily the main problem. It's just the stability of the aircraft, which isn't a it's not like a normal stat that you'd be able to find. But also because everything's in the wing. So if you get hit in the wing, pretty much your entire wing is just a fuel tank. So if your wing gets shot at, you're donezo. A32A in Sweden Premium. That's as far as you have. Well, I think this plane is literally like you can only buy this plane. I don't think you can actually because it doesn't have a mount, right? So you might have a selection situation or have it only show vehicles. There might be something in your settings. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting. I do not know why it wouldn't show up for you. Well, I mean, it's about the exact same. It's about the same as this. This is the non-premium version of it. Like, see, these ones aren't even necessarily premium. You just can't get them normally. You have to actually buy them on the marketplace. These are event vehicles. So yeah, the problem is with some of this stuff. Event vehicles, I don't know if they'll even show up for you unless you have an actual Gaijin account. Like, I don't know what your account is, if it's a Steam account or a Gaijin account, but you might have to have a Gaijin like account in order to actually see. Yeah, I don't know. That was my first thing that I figured might be the issue, but if that's not the issue, then I don't know. No idea. Yeah, I get to test more planes than you. Yeah, I have no idea. I've just, like I said, it might be an account thing. No idea. Let's try. Oh my gosh, this thing only carries 8 rounds. That's crazy. No wonder people don't like playing early tank destroyers. It's crazy. Yeah, so 3 respawns, so it doesn't really matter bringing in extra tanks.
Машина!
Экипаж к бою.
Механик-водитель, к бою готов.
Заряжающий к бою готов.
Should play Italy air and French tanks. Yeah, I might play them. Maybe. French tanks would be probably the worst. We're just moving on this Russian light tank, though. Oh yeah, he's done. Look at this. Might just do a match with French tanks to see how bad they are. Well, everything in tier 1's bad. It doesn't matter what you play. Like, this tank takes 7 shots just to kill another light tank. Well, maybe that even if that was a medium tank. Why so much ammo? Oh, I just don't care to turn it down. This is the free ammo anyway, so it's not like it's costing me anything. And it doesn't really... I mean, yes, it does affect your... that's bad. Yeah. It does affect your speed, I guess. I just never thought about it, really. Some tanks only have like 13 rounds, though. Isn't it easier to die because of it? Only if you're running something that has high explosive. So I guess that might have had high explosive. I've just never really considered it because I figure if I'm gonna get hit, I'm gonna die anyways, so it doesn't matter. But especially in the low tiers. I'm actually gonna go to C. I'm not gonna go the whole way to C. I'm gonna go like halfway and then cut them off. So I'll stay right around here so that if anyone comes over, I'll be able to just hit them, you know? Is that an anti-air gun over there? Let's see. Our team is doing okay, so... Oh, well, couldn't hit that quick enough. I think we have a decent team composition here. Man, everybody's just using their artillery. Hey, buddy, I know. Hey, buddy, I'm aware that you're scared of the bombs. Okay, so there's someone over here. Yeah, I can't push him. Oh well. There's like 3 people that are gonna come right around this corner. Oh, traded. That's okay. Like this tank only has 13 rounds, so it's like it doesn't even amount to anything really. Annoying, and you forget every vehicle to change. Yeah. That's probably most of the reason why I just didn't care to change it. Cool stuff. I forgot how close you had to be with the T-60. The T-60 is basically like just a machine gun that is high caliber. Have any other ones? No, I don't have any tank ones unlocked. I have a bunch of aviation ones unlocked. .500 players defeated. Default. Default. Vehicle purchases. 80 missions. Air or ground? Depends if you're playing realistic or arcade. If you're playing realistic, then ground might be easier, depending on what kind of tank you're playing. If you're playing arcade, I'd say aircraft are very easy in arcade to grind. You just have to be good. .374 players killed. Let's see. And it also depends what you're grinding, right? Like, some things have lower research costs than others. It just depends what you're doing. T60 is garbage, bro. It's just ugh. T70 is better, but I don't want to bump up my BR off the gate like that. Yeah, that's it right there. That's the goal. If you're playing tank destroyer, just a straight up missile launcher. Anti-tank missile launcher. Because them things, if you're talking about long range sniping, that's pretty much what it is. That's why people play tank destroyers, just because it's like sniping. from super long distances. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I'm researching those. Should just be researching another. Yeah, I already started researching that. Okie dokie. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's about right. France is pretty bad, bro. Like, there's a reason they give you 4 reserve tanks like to start pretty much. Like they're all no, their early air is actually really really good. Like their first rank is like super good. The Fokker. I don't even know where that is. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All of its guns are straight, so it's pretty it's decent. Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. Like you look at the earn rate for XP based on what you actually end up doing in the game. Okie doke. I think I'm gonna play some. I think I'm gonna play some Italian Air. Yep, Italian Air. Yeah, I mean they have just the Typhoon. And a cool version of the Griffin. They also have their Italian version of the SU series. Sweden, Germany, America, Britain in one country. Yeah, that's pretty much their top tier lineup. Is just all the other countries. Well, that's unfortunate that this is an air battle. Yeah, it's good for its variety because if you have other countries that only have like the F-16 or the Tommy, like America has the least variety because all their top jet fighters, other than the F-16, pretty much fly the same. So it'll be very boring. Like you'll keep going up the tiers, but it'll basically just be an upgrade of the same plane over and over again. Which is true for most of the aircraft in tanks in this game. But it's just very, very bad with America. It's like it feels like the exact same plane. It's because it pretty much is, but I don't know. I just don't think anyone likes playing countries that aren't very powerful off the gate. Doesn't help when all 4 of my guns are jammed. Yeah, it's pretty good top tier lineup, all in one country. I'm already sitting at 3 kills. Oh, I was. Ooh. Yeah, and it's a small tech tree. How long is it bad? It's not bad at the start. Like, it's really good in these biplanes. It gets bad for probably, what I've heard is like a few ranks afterwards. So like ranks 2 through 4 are probably not the greatest, which is where most people give up on a country anyways. So this guy's in a better aircraft than me, so I'm just going to ignore him and try to get a few more kills before I die. Or not. Damn! That's rough.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Oop. There we go. Air targets. See, this is the thing, like, some people have some higher, like, pretty much most of their team has higher BRs. Yeah, there's no heavy tanks. Some countries don't have heavy tanks, and most of the countries only have like 5, maybe 8. Oh my god. So I think I got damaged somewhere. Yeah, my cockpit fuselage has some damage. Try to get some altitude. Let my gunner do some work. The water landing gear, yeah. Yeah, it's extra weight and it doesn't really do anything to help you out.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We need to regain control of it immediately. If we don't do
I wish I
something
knew how to
fast,
get
the
rid of...
enemy will win.
Oh, well, we lost anyways. Also, a lot of people don't realize what this game... So, fun fact. A lot of people don't understand or realize what this game is, right? When it comes to modifications, okay? These aren't upgrades to the aircraft. These are getting the aircraft back to its normal functionality. These survivability and for aircraft weaponry, these are upgrades. Well, this isn't an upgrade, this is a modification. Basically, when you buy an aircraft from here, you're buying a broken version of the aircraft. And what the modifications are, they are just making the aircraft as good as it's normally supposed to be. So you're not actually upgrading the aircraft, you're just making it to where it's supposed to be. Oh, I remember how to do this now. Yeah, so you have to unselect the bomb somehow. Oh, actually, for ones that can unselect bombs. Yeah. Some of them you have to have a load. But yeah, most people don't realize that. It's like, this is repairing the aircraft to what it is. See, replacement of damaged airframe. So when you buy this aircraft originally, you're flying it around with a damaged airframe. And then whenever you buy this modification, it fixes that so that it's performing to where it's supposed to be performing. A lot of people don't realize that. Fuselage repair, that's why it's called repairs, because when you first bought the aircraft, all of this stuff was broken or not equipped or just didn't exist. Like, so I like to let people know on that because a lot of people don't realize that that's the case. And then for crew training, the only thing that really matters are awareness, G tolerance, and stamina. Vitality's only needed if you keep getting shot in the face. Fun fact of the stream, where every stream there's a fun fact. Yes, sir. Or multiple. Defensive armament is only important whenever you have an aircraft that actually has guns on it, like gunners and stuff. And all of these are important. Last time there was a fun fact. And now, a fun fact. Yes. But yeah, the only thing that's really important to aircraft are your pilot and defensive armament. Only time you really need this is if you're in longer battles. This is super important, weapon maintenance and reload speed, but these top two only matter if you're going to land on the runway. But for the most part, G tolerance, stamina are going to be affecting how you actually control the aircraft. Awareness and keen vision is going to be your targeting and range effectiveness. I don't need to upgrade this. Well, not yet, because this is going to be the C-42 line. This is going to be a fighter jet all the time, so I will never need to take this crew and add defensive armament stuff to it, because it'll always be a fighter. Now for this, the Boss 65 lineup, which is over here. These are a mix of bombers and strike aircraft, so I will probably, at least in the beginning, need to keep that upgraded. This one does have that gunner, but I think I'm gonna do that for now. Oh yeah, previous vehicle needs researched. And that's why I'm not getting the research bonus on that. Okie doke. Understood. Well, if that's the case, I'm just going to research this. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to run this till 8 o'clock again today, just because I want to actually do a few more matches of this. It's not insanely nimble, but it's a strike aircraft. And it has the guns in the center, so I don't gotta worry about targeting. It's really nice. And then this thing has bomb review, if I'm not mistaken. No, it doesn't. That's crazy. There's a way to disable the cockpit sight. And I wonder if that works for this too. It does not. Would you say Italy's worth the grind? I mean, anything is worth the grind if you think it's worth your time and cool enough to put time into. And realistically, the only reason I play with like aircraft that are lower tier than what my top tier is because I like to have all the modifications. So if I ever want to go back and just play some fun low tier ranks, I can do that. Play another game. No, and like when you play a bad country long enough, um, you start learning really quickly how to fly really well. Because if your plane's bad, the only thing you can rely on is skill. So this is an interesting. This is like the first time I've ever played this where you actually had to hit bases. And that's why I picked the 50 kilogram bomb here. Yeah, this is like literally the first time in my entirety of playing, well, on this account, that I've actually ran into one of these matches where it's a ground strike match. Maybe when I was playing Japan or Russia, maybe, but realistically, I only focus on the fighters in those aircraft, so. So what's the actual objective here? Where is my button that shows me what the objective is? didn't know this thing had an air brake. Of course it has an air brake, it's a dive bomber. There it is. Yeah. So the best part about this, right, is it doesn't matter how high up I am. Eventually, that bomb's gonna hit. So what I can do now is figure out how I'm not gonna get destroyed by this dude. Which he's way faster, it seems. But my guns are bigger.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Well, for some reason he's not attacking me. So I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. Is it map based, I guess? I don't know. There we go. He made a crucial mistake. He thinks he can outmaneuver the man. So I don't have the best flying plane right now due to my damaged parts, but should still be able to pull off something here. There you go, buddy. Congratulations. Very intense flight. Yeah, so I broke his engine, so he's out of there. Damn, it looks like they're still winning. So I'm going to use this interceptor as a bomber and see what I can make happen. No air brakes on this, okay. I guess I'll help. First I'll help this guy get these guys off of our base, because if we lose our base, we're gonna just not have a good time. We're gonna lose. So there we go. There's one. And then there's a second one somewhere around here. There he is. He's AFK. Not gonna worry about him. I am gonna focus on this base because it's lower. It's about the same distance. We should be fine. The only problem is I don't think... Okay, yeah, this does act as a dive bomber, so that's pretty cool. Don't have to worry about too much. I'm actually going to switch targets just because it's going to take them a little bit longer to get an angle on me. There's no enemies on our defensive, so that's good. So we just got to do some damage here. I don't think it matters where you hit them. I think you just have to hit them. I'm not 100% sure. I think only bombs can do damage, so... That's what I wonder. It just has to be a radius, or do you have to actually hit the buildings? And rockets do damage. I think rockets do damage to ground targets, but not bases. I think bombs are the only thing that damage bases. I might be wrong, but... Rockets might do damage. No, actually rockets do damage. I know for a fact that rockets do damage. But I don't have rockets. I have bombs. I just know that you'd have to have like an actual cannon or something to... I don't even then I don't think you do damage with an actual gun. Oh, that's easy. We're already there. We just gotta not get hit by the AA. Oh, okay, yeah. I figured there'd be something like that where you can just go into the rocket stats and see. So there's a lot of AA guns here. And they're already targeting my boy over there. Oh. All of our ground units must have been destroyed. Yeah, they do. I think you just get more XP for base destruction. I might be wrong, but it depends how many ground targets you can kill. We'll do one more. Then I gotta make me some dinner and put the laundry in the dryer. Oh god, I haven't played this map in so long. Well, dive bomber's where it's gonna be. I like how I spawn with the bombers. Destroy all bomb targets, destroy enemy aircraft, destroy highlighted targets. So those are bomb targets, so there's 4 of those and a ton of these. I think I'm gonna focus on the AA guns and like the encampment things. Unless there's a lot of those moving tanks, then I'll probably go for those too, but have to not get creamed while doing that. Are you streaming tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. I actually stream from 11:30 until 7:30. Tomorrow's Saturday is my longest streaming day. I stream pretty much all day. I might be a little late tomorrow though because I'm gonna go to the grocery store in the morning and I might run out and buy some other stuff while I'm out, so I might not start till like 12:30, but I don't know what time that would be for you. It's what, a 5-hour difference or something? But yeah, I'll either be streaming at 11:30 my time or 12:30 my time tomorrow, and then going until the same time tonight. But probably only 7:30 because I'll be tired from streaming. And I probably won't start with War Thunder tomorrow. I'll probably start with something else and then do War Thunder later at night. Yeah. So there is a battle going on over here that I've just completely ignored. Okay, I gotta get close. Not too close.
We're winning.
Okay. Just a few more of those. Any game in mind for tomorrow? Yeah, I'll probably end up playing some... I might play some Call of Duty if it wants to actually load properly. If not, actually I'll probably play some Marvel Rivals, some Valorant. I don't feel like playing CS:GO or CS right now. I'll play one of these three. If I can get it running properly and not crashing, I might do Path of Exiles as well. Or, I mean, I'll play anything tomorrow. Nothing really in my mind. But I'll play something.
We're ahead of the enemy.
That guy's gonna probably destroy it. Yep. So the only other target that's... Alright, time to turn around. Because those are coming right for us. So there are some AA turrets over here that need to get done up real proper. These three right here. Probably gonna get wrecked on right here because I can already tell that there's some people behind me.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Oh yeah, this ain't looking good, Chief. Yeah. Oh no, the gunner, he's unconscious. We're leaking fuel. And we're gone. That's pretty good for just our first plane. I think what I'm gonna do, I don't have any load for this yet, but I do need to actually play this in order to level it up, so we'll use this as an interceptor. think I'm gonna move my camera. Just because... I feel like it's more important for you to see the... More important to see what my engine and my oil and everything is doing. So I gotta slow down because I gotta realize that I have 2 engines and this guy only has 1 engine, so he's probably going a little slower than me on average. Okay, what's my gunner doing is my question. Is he like unconscious or... Okay, there he is. Okay, he's down. So I'm just gonna play this as kind of like a defense. Want to get enough hits on him to where I get some credit for it. My guns are jammed, so I'm just gonna reload them because it's gonna take a while to unjam them anyways. So where are the enemies attacking us? They're attacking us on this right side, so I'm following the proper direction here. This TBF doesn't stand a chance if I get a good shot on him, but oh, what's this? Pretend like I didn't see that guy. You knew I was here. Then the thing with this that's important with these guys, you gotta stay below them, or else their gunner will hit you real well. Or someone else coming up on your ass cheeks. Man, I forgot how much flight capability I lost with those hits. Bring her around, buddy. And of course I missed because I don't have wing guns. That's the one time having wing mounted guns is not ideal, or well, is ideal, is whenever you're super up close to them and you can't aim with your nose because you have an issue like I do with my elevator. So there's one more, so I'm gonna turn around because it looks like they only got one guy that's left going for our bases. They have one base left and it's getting hammered. So I'll just use this time to get some ground target damage. Need bombs for that. AAA right here. Another one. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for it. Yeah, I went for it. Damn. about equal distance, so I'm just gonna go to the one that my teammate is not already targeting, because I'm a nice guy.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Hello, Mr. Holy Hooligan. Oh, I missed. That's crazy. How we doing this fine evening? Am I hitting him and it's just not doing damage? I think I just don't have a big enough bomb. No idea. Let's go for the artillery instead. I believe in you, thank you. Well, I'm out of bombs, so now I'm just gonna have to hit him with the good old fashioned. I don't think there's any more artillery targets. Well, maybe. Oh, well. We won anyways. Nice. I don't know how that was. Oh. I did die pretty quickly on that guy. My wholesome 2 viewers that are keeping me up here. Let's see. I usually don't train crew until... Oh, that definitely has enough for something. But what do I want to spend it? Oh, probably this. Yeah. I'll keep playing. Just for you, Mr. Hooligan, or Mrs. or person of interest. Thanks, homie. Yeah, no, so, quick rundown. I usually stream from 5:30 until, till 7:30, 8 o'clock. Just a little bit, you know, after work, before dinner type thing. But I don't got much going on tonight, so perfectly okay just hanging out for a little bit. But it's Friday, yeah. Well, I have an all-day stream tomorrow from 11:30 Eastern Standard to 7:30 Eastern Standard. So tomorrow I'll be streaming pretty much all day. Yeah, and plus I need to stay up late and do things on my own time anyways, like watching YouTube, eating food, laundry, you know, your stuff. But I'll be on tomorrow pretty much all day. Might not just be playing War Thunder, but I'll be playing games, and then I'll be playing War Thunder for a decent chunk of it. Yeah, I know it's Friday, but I'm gonna hit my air brakes on this. Slow down a little bit. Actually try to match his speed here. Damn, my guns, dude. Okay, that's good enough. My teammate will do the rest of it. I believe in him. Yeah, he'll take care of it. Going in for a bomb and run. Chief, are we good to go? I think we're good. Yeah, we'll take it in here. There we go. It's a BF-109. It might be an early model, but he's got it. Yeah, he's got it. See, that's the thing. You don't test me, bro. I will chicken you out. I'll run right into you on purpose. Oh, yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Might not get points for it, but it definitely ruins their day. And I'll run this round with 2 100s, because why not? Yeah, he's got it under control. He's fine. As long as we have, like, a few people defending our stuff, we'll be good. It's only really important at the beginning of the match. Whoever gets ahead usually wins anyways. And it looks like their whole left side needs some damage done, so I'm going to go over there. Yeah, dude. When you run out of ammo, watch this, ready? When you run out of ammo, I promise you someone's gonna respond with some sort of joke about becoming the ammo. Maybe not. It depends on if anyone in this match is actually have their chat feature turned on to care. There we go. Someone will say the worst stuff in chat. It's okay. There's chat filters for a reason. They might not be ideal, but it's better than nothing. Damn, I hate whenever the map's like this dark, because I have my HDR settings on and like all the brightness is set up to where it looks fine on my screen, well, relatively, but for you guys it probably looks like poo because you can't see anything. But the woes of streaming. Okay, can you guys look? I didn't want to do this to you, but geez, they're angry. It's like a hornet's nest. Okay, see how this BF2C1 is coming from my cheeks? And this guy too? There's a certain way you gotta play this. I'm gonna slow down. Let my gunner take care of what he needs to take care of. Okay, so my engine actually got hit, so I'm not doing too hot. That being said, there we go. I can at least do something to help the boys out. Plane couldn't handle that maneuver. Lots of fun with Italy. Well, time to just destroy some players now. There's not many to destroy, but I guess I'll go for it. Stealing kills, that's what I like to do. Yes, sir. The scum of the earth. Look at that. Look at that. Leave the other guys so sad. 3 kills in a row. Just coming in there and just stealing kills. More kills than in a fighter plane. Yes, sir. Okay, every single one of those shots bounced. That's crazy. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this ragtag team coming up here. Look at this. Mind you, most of my guns, they're jammed right now, so. See, the best part is whenever they come up and they think they can kill me, but then I got a gunner on my backside. Oh yeah, he's dead. All their ground targets are done. The game should end here soon. Yeah. Okay, we had a solid 3-hour stream today, guys. Got a lot done, made some progress on Italy. Is there a way where I can select 2 buttons, one for one thing, and then select between the two? I was thinking about the pitch stuff. Like a shift button or like a toggle priority thing. Yeah, there's gotta be a way to do it. I've never looked at it, but there's probably a YouTube video or something on how to figure it out. But yeah, you can like press like control or something. Oh yeah, that's easy to do. Here, I'll show you how to do that. Cancel. I'll show you how to do that. That's easy to do. Yeah. So if you wanted to bind throttle to your middle mouse button, you go to your throttle axis. So like for me, you can go in and you can just, I use my scroll wheel whenever I'm not in like a, obviously this is, I have my mouse button set up to do it as well, which I really should unassign. But basically, you would go in there, you assign the middle mouse button, which is not going to show up on there because that's like an actual axis. What you can do is you can take increase, set it as middle mouse button. Yeah, so you can go probably middle mouse button and then I think if you do it like this, we'll try. If you set it to both, if you set the middle mouse button to 100, yeah, it's not working. If you click on it, it'll just, yeah, so in order to make that work, mouse wheel. Yeah, it doesn't do both at the same time. The throttle overrides it. So, or like the max weapon overrides it. So, what you can do is if you set this throttle axis here and then set this to 100. I don't think that did it. Let's try it again. Yeah, that doesn't work either. I guess it does help a little bit if you put this on 100%, but I guess you could put in non-linearity, turn that up because that's like a ramp. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's the step. That's what it is. So you do relative control step. That should do it. Let's try that. It's definitely still bad, but what if you just do no relative control? What does that do? Oh, it just sets it to 50, okay. So you do need relative control enabled. I'm thinking the multiplier might be what you need. It makes, yeah, so if you set this up to 100 and you make that 100, like if you max all those out, it's pretty fast. So 0, you go 1, 2, 3. It's a little bit quicker. There is a way to do it the way you're talking about, and I don't remember how to do it, but I've seen videos. Oh, what if you set the multiplier below 1? What does that do? Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I remember there's a guy that has a YouTube video about mouse wheel throttle. Well, it's part of his video. It's not like the whole video, but okay, because I ignored all those screens earlier. I gotta see, make sure. Okay, so that's maxed out. That's almost maxed out. I unlocked this before I even maxed out the other one. This I don't think has any guns though. Oh, it does have. Does it have front guns? That's the question. Nope, it has a cannon. Oh, this would be a good time to test to see. If that does any damage to the base. Doesn't look like it does. So you have a cannon that has a bunch of ammo. Yeah, this thing sucks. Like, I don't know. I mean, you could get it done. But, like. Actually, let me test this out real quick with an actual ground target that would be of the same caliber. like, I mean, if you can get the kill, like, that's the crazy part. No, I mean, I don't understand these, like...
Qualcuno vede qualcosa? Negativo, tutto pulito. Passo.
Yeah, this is Garbo. Yeah, because you can't pull up in time. That's crazy. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I don't know why people even... By the way, if you haven't done so, go into your common settings and turn shake and sense of flight off. Because that'll definitely mess you up when you're trying to aim.
Numero 1, dove sei diretto? Passo. Controllo di terra, ti sento forte e chiaro. Passo.
Oh, that's so tragic. Oh, that's what happened. One of my gears just straight up broke. That's crazy. My gun will realign me. The recoil from the gun. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, it's tragic. No, well, you can't go straight down because you'll hit the max airspeed of the airframe and then the wings will fly off. The sad part is I don't even need that one. I just need the research bonus to get this one. It's better part. It's like a lot more nimble, a lot more, you know, look at this thing. It's a lot better. It has the cannon. But it also got the machine guns. Oh yeah, we survived. Look at that. Put that gear down. Oh yeah. Anyways, this is the one that I'm trying to get to. And then drop down that line of strike aircraft. But first, have to get past those bad boys. I'll research this. Then I'll probably research these over here. Where am I at on the modifications again? So this one's completely done. So I'll put this up front because it's done. That's almost done. Put that up front. Okay. So long stream, not as long as tomorrow's, but we'll keep it going. We'll keep the grind moving. And yeah, so until tomorrow, which again 11:30, 12:30, not a huge difference, but depending on what I do for lunch and go shopping in the morning, we'll see where it takes us. If you enjoyed your time today on the stream, I appreciate it. Appreciate you, Jay, for sticking around. You've been my #1 supporter these past 2 days here. But yeah, if you enjoy the stream, thank you for sticking around, giving me that watch time. Um, yes, I know I missed yesterday. I do apologize for missing yesterday. Did not have a chance to stream with everything going on, but we will continue tomorrow and just play games, just like I always be. Thank you for stopping by again. Appreciate it, Jay, for even if I'm in the background, I appreciate you. And that first time chatter we had today, he doesn't know what he's missing out on. Try to tell people I'm a chill dude, great company. So, anyways, have a good night, good early morning. Uh, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.